Daybreak with Drew Steele.
239-479-5592. That is the talk and text line. We stream live, drewsteele.com, the website, Steele has 3 E's. Thank you for watching, subscribing to the channel on Rumble. If you're watching Facebook, at Drew Steele Radio. And, of course, anytime you want to listen to the program, you can stream it live just by getting the app, the WFSX 92.5 app. And right there, anytime you want to listen to the program, you can stream it live. All right, our Thursday visit with Congressman Byron Donalds right now on Daybreak, 92.5 Fox News. First of all, good morning, and anything new going on in your world?
Well, good morning, Drew. Good morning, Southwest Florida. No, nothing new. It's a normal day in Washington.
It is. It's just a normal day. Nothing really happening.
Look.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Drew. Go ahead, Drew.
No, go ahead. You start. Go ahead.
Well, obviously, look, everybody's watching, or not everybody, but most people are watching what's happening here on Capitol Hill. First thing I want to say is don't listen to the acrimony of the media and everybody talking, because here what we're doing is really making sure that the 118th Congress has basically the foundation and the rule structure to actually accomplish the things that everybody's campaigned on. And, I think my frustration as somebody who was a Tea Party activist and was a person who knocked doors and made phone calls, and even now being a member of Congress, is that everybody campaigns great, but then when they come here, people settle into the structure. And so if you're going to advance border security, trying to find ways to get our budget under control, to get some normal spending parameters, to have proper oversight, if you're trying to make sure all that stuff actually happens, you have to set the structure correctly at the beginning of a Congress. And that's what we're doing now. Now, I was in meetings all last night with Kevin McCarthy, some of his top people, people who are supporting me for speaker, and we're trying to see if there's a pathway to get this thing accomplished. It was productive. It was a productive talk, and I think I'm about to leave you, Drew, because we got to go and continue these talks this morning.
Sure.
But I want to leave people assured, those who were like, yes, what you're doing is absolutely right. People who are like, no, what are you doing? We need to get these investigations started. Rest assured that we are working very, very quickly. We have not lost time the way people are trying to animate everybody. And I think that for the people who are concerned of how this quote unquote looks, I'm not really interested in optics. I'm interested in results and what is effective. And I think that what we're trying to put together now is going to be the most effective thing for the conservative agenda that I believe the American people truly want.
Right. And so many things that come up. Number one, everybody needs to calm down. If everything is functioning, this is how a republic is supposed to function. It's okay that people want to have their voices heard. There's nothing wrong with that. Number two, there's regular order that is not regular anymore. It doesn't exist. Maybe I'm wrong in saying this, but a perfect example for everybody is how a bill can be presented on the floor of the House to be voted on, but not debated. When are we going to get back to that kind of order? And if that's not something that is being discussed and there are people that are not bringing it up, it's never going to change. You'll have the same thing happening in D.C. That might be something that seems very small, but it's a very big deal if you're trying to truly make some change. And then the third thing is, you got to, and you already know this, and I'm talking to everybody else, and most people know that are listening anyway. You got to stop with the whole hair on fire. You got to stop with the chaos. This is not chaos. That has to stop. And at the end of the day, the right thing will be done. And the fact that there are discussions happening is a good thing. And I'm sure you're probably hearing from a lot of people who feel that way as well. Positive. This is good. This is good for the republic.
No, I am. And so, it's been very interesting. I mean, having your name put in nomination for the Speaker of the House is not something I planned on or sought or wanted. To be honest, voting for yourself is actually pretty cool, though. So I will say that. But at the end of the day, what you're saying is absolutely correct. There are leverage points in Washington where you can get meaningful changes done. And this is one of those leverage points. And this is how typically it always is. And so I think that because of the historic nature of having now 6 ballots, 7 ballots, I've lost count now. Everybody's focused on the history aspects. That's what media likes to do. But the reality is right now is that we're actually trying to see if a deal can be reached to bring this thing to a close and then get down to the business of governing on behalf of the American people.
Right.
So listen, love you, Drew. Got to cut it short.
I know.
Got to get back in.
I know. Go. Okay, we'll speak soon. Okay.
Right.
Thanks. All right. There he goes. Congressman Byron Donalds joining us on Daybreak 92.5 Fox News.